Okay, now we're going to be looking at favorable outcomes, and a favorable outcome is just an outcome that we assign a value to, or something that we would like to have happen. And it's the one we're basically interested in a chance experiment. So if we look at our first one, we're looking at the letters in the word shape. So let's start off by listing our sample space. What can possibly happen if we pick a random letter in the word shape is we can either get an S, an H, an A, a P, or an E. Now, what's the favorable outcomes if we're interested in what our chance is of selecting a vowel? So if you remember, vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. So in here, our vowels are going to be A and E. So our sample space or our favorable outcomes is just going to be A and E. Okay, what are the favorable outcomes for choosing a consonant? So that's going to be everything else that's not a vowel. So that's going to be an S, an H, and a P. Finally, D, favorable outcome for choosing a letter that's also in the word space. Okay, so what letters do we have in space? We have S, a P, an A, a C, and an E. Now, what ones do we share in common? So the E is obviously we shared, the C isn't, the A is, and the S is, and the S is, and the P is, sorry. Now, well, so our favorable outcomes here are going to be everything but the C. So S, A, B, and E. Okay, that's how you determine favorable outcomes from a chance experiment. Alright, here's one for you guys to practice, so give the video a pause, give it a go, and I will solve it in just a moment. Alright, so we're looking at the letters in the word world that have been selected randomly. So let's first draw the sample space. So the sample space is going to be every letter in the word world. Now, favorable outcomes for choosing a vowel. The only vowel here is going to be the O. So it's just going to be O. Alright, for choosing a consonant, it's going to be everything else. So W, R, L, and D. And finally, choosing a letter that's also in the word word. So the only one that's not here in that word is going to be L. So our favorable outcomes are going to be W, O, R, and D. Alright, that's it for this video. Hopefully it's helpful, and I will see you in the next one.